May 5th, 1957, dawned bright and clear in Hexham, England. John and Florence Pollock, a devoutly Catholic couple, were looking forward to a joyous day at the park with their daughters, 6-year-old Joanna and 11-year-old Jacqueline. Little did they know this ordinary Sunday would end in unimaginable heartbreak. As the family strolled hand in hand toward the park, a car suddenly veered out of control, striking the two young girls. The impact was devastating. Jacqueline died instantly, and Joanna succumbed to her injuries shortly after arriving at the hospital. The Pollocks were utterly shattered, their lives irrevocably changed by the cruel hand of fate. The weight of their grief felt insurmountable. How could they possibly go on without their precious daughters? The light and laughter that had filled their home were gone, replaced by an oppressive silence that echoed the absence of their children. John, a delivery driver, and Florence, a homemaker, found solace in their faith, clinging to the belief in an afterlife where they might one day be reunited with their beloved girls. Little did they know their story was far from over. A new chapter filled with both hope and bewilderment was about to begin. A year after the accident, Florence discovered she was pregnant. The news brought a mix of emotions, joy at the prospect of new life, but also a lingering sadness, a constant reminder of the daughters they had lost. On December 4th, 1958, Florence gave birth to identical twin girls, Gillian and Jennifer. The twins' arrival brought a glimmer of light back into the Pollocks' lives. Yet as the girls grew, a series of uncanny events began to unfold. There were striking physical resemblances between the twins and their deceased sisters. Gillian, the younger twin, bore a birthmark on her left hip, identical to a mark Joanna had. Jennifer, on the other hand, developed a birthmark on her forehead, eerily similar to a scar Jacqueline had sustained from a fall as a toddler. These physical echoes of their departed daughters were just the beginning of a series of increasingly inexplicable occurrences that would leave the Pollocks both astonished and deeply unsettled. As Gillian and Jennifer learned to talk, their words sent shivers down their parents' spines. The twins began to recount memories that were impossible for them to know, detailed recollections of places, people, and events from their deceased sisters' lives. They spoke of their old toys, described their former bedroom, and even recalled specific incidents, like a trip to the seaside that Jacqueline and Joanna had taken. One day, while playing with dolls, Gillian turned to Jennifer and said, "That's not how you do it. That's not how Jacqueline used to do it." On another occasion, Jennifer pointed to a toy car and exclaimed, "That's mine. That was my birthday present." The car, it turned out, had belonged to Joanna. These incidents weren't isolated occurrences. The twins' strange pronouncements became a regular part of their lives, their childhood games punctuated by uncanny echoes of their deceased sisters. The Pollocks were both amazed and disturbed by these events. Could their daughters somehow be communicating through the twins, or was there a more rational explanation for these bizarre occurrences? The Pollock story, with its eerie coincidences and inexplicable events, quickly captured public attention. The idea that Jacqueline and Joanna might have been reborn as Gillian and Jennifer, their souls finding new vessels in their twin sisters, took root in the public imagination. Reincarnation, the belief that the soul is reborn into a new body after death, is an ancient concept deeply ingrained in many cultures and religions. For some, the Pollock case seemed to provide compelling evidence for this belief. The twins' physical similarities to their deceased sisters, coupled with their uncanny memories, seemed to defy rational explanation. The case became a focal point for debates about the nature of consciousness, the possibility of life after death, and the limits of human understanding. Was this a genuine case of reincarnation, a testament to the enduring power of the human soul? Or was there a more earthly, more rational explanation for the Pollock twins' extraordinary story? Section 5. Fabrications of the Mind, Exploring Alternative Explanations. While the idea of reincarnation resonated with many, others remained skeptical, seeking more rational explanations for the Pollock twins' unusual behavior. Some psychologists suggested that the twins' memories could be attributed to cryptomnesia, a phenomenon where forgotten memories resurface and are mistaken for original thoughts. They argued that the twins might have overheard their parents talking about their deceased sisters, absorbing details and unconsciously incorporating them into their own narratives. Others pointed to the power of suggestion, suggesting that the twins' parents, consciously or unconsciously, might have influenced their daughter's behavior, prompting them to act out their deceased sisters' lives. These alternative explanations, while less sensational than reincarnation, offered a grounded scientific perspective on the case. They highlighted the complexities of human memory, the influence of environment on behavior, and the potential for unconscious biases to shape our perceptions. Section 6. The power of suggestion, parental influence, and false memories. Critics of the reincarnation theory pointed to the significant role that parental influence could have played in shaping the twins' memories. The Pollocks, grieving the loss of their daughters, might have unconsciously projected their own desires and expectations onto the twins, encouraging them to behave like their deceased sisters. It's also possible that the twins, picking up on their parents' grief and unspoken wishes, might have invented memories to please them, to fill the void left by their deceased siblings. This phenomenon, known as false memory syndrome, occurs when individuals develop vivid, detailed memories of events that never actually happened. These memories, often triggered by suggestion, trauma, or even the desire to please, can feel incredibly real and are often indistinguishable from genuine memories. In the Pollock case, the twins' young age and impressionable minds, coupled with the emotionally charged environment, could have created fertile ground for the development of false memories. Section 7. Beyond coincidence, seeking meaning in the unexplained. Despite the alternative explanations offered by science, the Pollock case continued to fascinate and perplex, leaving many questioning whether there might be more to the story than met the eye. The sheer number of coincidences, the physical similarities, and the specific, verifiable details the twins recounted seemed to defy simple explanation. Some researchers suggested that the twins' experiences might be explained by telepathy, the purported communication of thoughts and feelings over a distance without the use of the five senses. Could Gillian and Jennifer somehow be tapping into the residual energy or memories of their deceased sisters? Others explored the possibility of psychometry, the alleged ability to obtain information about a person or object through physical contact. Could the twins be picking up on psychic imprints left behind by their deceased sisters on their former belongings or in the environment they lived in? Section 8. The enduring mystery, unanswered questions and lingering doubts. Despite decades of scrutiny, the Pollock case remains an enigma, a perplexing tale that continues to spark debate and ignite the imagination. The evidence, while compelling to some, is ultimately anecdotal, open to interpretation, and subject to the fallibility of human memory and perception. Did Jacqueline and Joanna Pollock truly get a second chance at life, their souls reborn into the bodies of their twin sisters? Or was their story a tragic example of coincidence, suggestion, and the human mind's remarkable ability to find meaning and create narratives, even in the face of profound loss? The Pollock twins, now adults, have largely retreated from the public eye, their story fading into the realm of legend and folklore. Gillian, sadly, passed away in 1989, while Jennifer continues to live a private life, rarely speaking publicly about her childhood experiences. Section 9. A Legacy of Wonder, reflecting on the Pollock twins' impact. The Pollock case, regardless of one's personal beliefs, serves as a powerful reminder of the mysteries that still lie beyond our current understanding. It compels us to confront the unknown, to question our assumptions about life, death, and the nature of consciousness, whether viewed through the lens of reincarnation, psychology, or simply as an extraordinary coincidence. The Pollock twins' story continues to resonate, prompting us to grapple with life's big questions and to acknowledge the limits of our current knowledge. It stands as a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit, our innate desire to find meaning and connection, even in the face of tragedy and loss. The Pollock case, like all great mysteries, may never be definitively solved, and perhaps, in the grand scheme of things, that's okay. For it's in the questioning, the wondering, and the exploring that we truly grow, expanding our understanding of ourselves, our universe, and the infinite possibilities that lie beyond our current comprehension.